What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Random Binder Scraps. This is Chris coming at you with another one. And today we have a fun one. I have a 2-camera setup. Say hi to the people back home. Oh, Jesus. I've got a stack of 5 Nintendo Switch games from WOOT. They had a big sale. And, you know, with the announcement of, I guess at the time of recording, a semi-new announcement of the Switch 2 officially being backwards compatible with the Switch 1, I figured now is as good a time as any to finally fill some of the holes in my collection and check out some of the games I've been looking to do. I've also been looking to do some of the only use one device for a week challenges type of thing that a YouTuber, Chronic Spartan, tends to do. I love watching that content, so figured I'd make some of my own. But for right now, we just got a WOOT haul, 5 first-party Nintendo games. The fun thing is, oh my god, this is an absolute disaster. So I have, for y'all back home, I have a gimbal. There you go, connected to my iPhone, and then I have it propped underneath my computer chair in such a way that I have an overhead camera. So we'll see how this goes. But anyways, these are I made this order like a couple weeks ago, and I honestly don't remember exactly what's in it. So we're gonna find out real time, and then I'm gonna speak through what I'm excited about for each game, like why I ended up pulling the trigger on it, what other games I've played in the series, stuff like that. Essentially, what's going on with this lower camera. But here is the first game. I've taken the labels off. Oh god, this is great. This is the first game. I've taken all the labels off. So we're gonna see, and it is oh, all right. Well, we got a pleasant surprise. We have a pleasant surprise. Jesus. We have a pleasant surprise in that I forgot that I bought this, but it's the Peggy version, so I am absolutely pissed. That sucks. All right, so I do remember there being on one of the game pages for WOOT that it was region free, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. Damn, that sucks. Oh, and it has the bad art on the spine. You hate to see it, but it's fine. So, Fire Emblem as a whole, I own Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and my history of Fire Emblem goes back to just the 3DS. To be honest, I think at some point in my life I've tried multiple times to play the Game Boy Advance self-titled Fire Emblem. I think it's the sword that binds or something to that effect, the blade that binds, something like that. But anyways, so this feels like I loved Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS, and then I've bought a couple of them since then. I've played through half of Fire Emblem Warriors on the Switch, but this is like the first true to form Fire Emblem game I will have played in a while. And I'm excited. I love the character design, to be honest. The half red, half blue I think is very cool. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to just like it being more of the combat, the tactics-based combat that I fell in love with the series for, and less of like the Persona Lynx type stuff that comes with 3 Houses. But looking forward to it. So let's just take a look and see. God, I got my handy dandy X-Acto knife that looks like a pretty pink cloud that my lovely fiance got. I'm curious if any of these games have, none of them are going to have manuals, I'm aware of that, but maybe they'll have some cool inner art like some of the Zelda games do. Alright, so here is, alright, this is the best we're getting. We're doing vertical. Alright, so yeah, we got a nice cover art in a reverse cover art, I guess, and then all these. I haven't seen a Peggy cartridge before. This is disgusting, but I will persevere. I will honestly probably print my own North American cover art, because this and Paper Mario Origami King are the only ones that are kind of like this, but there we go. Alright, this is going swimmingly. So we did the grand reveal of one. This is the grand re-reveal of the second game, which is the NSRB Yoshi's Crafted World. So yeah, so Yoshi's Crafted World looks beautiful. I love the art style. It is the only unfortunate thing about it existing is that we are unlikely to get Yoshi's Woolly World ported over from the Wii U, because that's a game that I would totally like to play. But anyways, I get these the Yoshi and Kirby games kind of mixed up, because there's Yoshi Woolly World, but also Kirby's Epic Yarn, and they're both kind of like easy, 2D, 2.5D platformers. But oh my god, this is so funny. So instead of like an instruction booklet, they just have the moves in here in a very cute manner. But this really is a kid's game, so we'll see how it goes. But I do like having Poochie incorporated. And yeah, I just love the art style. I can't wait to play this. It seems like it's probably less than a 10-hour game. So you can play co-op. So I'm gonna see. It's probably not going to be nearly as fun as Kirby's. The hell's it called? It's over here. Kirby's Abandoned World, Wasteland, or whatever. What the hell is it called? Kirby and the Forgotten Land was the first game that Sarah and I played together. So I think that hopefully, even a level or two of this will be, a bit more our style than Mario Wonder was as a co-op title. So fingers crossed for that. So yeah, so far we got Fire Emblem, we got Yoshi. So good stuff so far. Now we're gonna take out the third game. And the third game is, I don't even remember what it's gonna be at this point. Woo! We got I'm so many years late to this, but we got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. For those who don't know, I don't even know why you would know. Pokemon Yellow is my nostalgic favorite Pokemon game. It was the first one that was truly my own, because Pat, my brother, had a Game Boy. We each had a Game Boy Color at one point, and we had Red and Blue, and he ended up using Red as his main copy and Blue as his Game Genie, Game Shark copy that he got all hacked to hell. So we still own it, but it still barely works. So Pokemon Yellow was a lot more based on the anime, which the Saturday morning cartoon for me, which I ended up loving as a kid. Oh god, it warms my heart. When I heard that, I didn't even fully understand that they were remaking this Pokemon Yellow in a 3D like Pokemon Sword and Shield type engine, because I was big on the Pokemon Go craze, but I didn't like having to. I like playing a video game. I thought you were going to be able to at least do some stuff like laying in your bed, and the fact that you had to get up and go, and I was so over the waggle controls in the Wii. The fact that I had to get up and do the Pokemon Go catching mechanic that I wasn't too crazy about on a Switch game. I wasn't thrilled about that, but we do have a bilingual. Copy, but there's nothing wrong with that. Vive una aventura electricante con Pikachu. Una aventura Pokemon para todos. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, so much like the other games. Oh, this is actually really cool. So, we have the 3 legendary birds, and we have Mewtwo in the bottom right. Very cool. Absolutely adorable cover art. It's very reminiscent of like those early Pokemon cards with like that kind of watercolor color. And, I love the Pokemon games on the Switch. I have played, Pokemon Shield made its way into my definitely top 20, I think like number 12 of all time, with how much I loved it. It's the first game I completed front to back. The Pokedex, got the badge and everything. That was a truly special time, for a multitude of reasons. My college roommate was just like, I'm going to complete the Pokedex, man. And he 110%ed Donkey Kong 64, so he's a weird duck, as it were. But I've never been one with ADHD to 100% a game, except for, a couple games on the Switch. I got the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I 110%ed, or 120%ed, whatever it was, the first Spyro game. And, ended up... I only have it digitally, so I have to pick it up physically, but Pokemon Shield was such a treasured experience. And I loved Violet. I haven't 100% of that yet. I think I just kind of have to be in the mood to do it. I was enjoying it a lot at the time, but I think life got really busy once it started getting time to really start 100%ing things, and I didn't have the time nor bandwidth, brain power to commit at the time. Sword and Shield was during COVID times. I really had nothing better to do than to kind of sit for like 4 hours watching Scrubs, with my roommate at the time, and just kind of checking off Pokemon on my to-do list in the Pokedex. But very excited for Let's Go Pikachu now that I've cooled down. I've heard nothing but good things. That people who have actually played it said it's a phenomenal remake. And I think that's really cool. I was, worried about the motion control, but we'll see. I do want to get, while I'm on the subject, I do want to get Pokemon, there's Shining Pearl and, not Dazzling Diamond, Sparkling Diamond and Shining Pearl or something like that. I do want to get those remakes as well before they shoot up in price, because they're down to as low as like $25 sometimes, but luckily we got the ESRB version of this, NTSC, but yeah, we'll see. Honestly, the Japanese version of Shining Pearl looks sick, so I might end up getting that for even cheaper than the American version, but we'll see. This will be the first, and I want to play through this before I pick up Mystery Dungeon DX or the other Pokemon side stories. Oh, I forgot. I played Pokemon Legends Arceus for like a good 10 hours, absolutely loved it, and then something came up. I forgot what I was doing and where I was. Everything was very like watercolory, so I didn't know what I was doing, and I just fell off. But I'll probably pick that up and play it instead of the Legends ZA, to kind of reacclimate myself with that gameplay style, and then maybe if there's going to be another gap between mainline Pokemon games, I'll pick up Legends ZA later down the road. But you can always count on Pokemon games being super expensive like 2 generations later, so I don't want to miss out on any of these. But yeah, I wasn't rushing to this one, but now is the perfect time for me to kind of really pick this up. So anyways, it's enough rambling about that. We have 2 games left, and I gotta say I don't remember what they are, so very much looking forward to the unpackaging. Oh, fun. Okay, cool. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has evaded me quite a bit because it's been on sale at Target multiple times and then sold out immediately. Literally I saw the sale pop up while I got on the subway one day, and I added to my cart and it was either Yoshi or one of the Mario platformers. And then the reception was spotty. By the time I got off the train when I was at work, it was already sold out and back up to its MSRP of $60 for a Wii U port years after release. So, but Donkey Kong Country, I've beaten with save states, mind you, beaten and loved the first game. I got hard stopped during the second game. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So this is reversible cover art with Funky Kong. Honestly, it's pretty funny. I don't think I'm going to put it on today, but I think I will probably, for a goof, kind of have that as the spine art for the cover art for a bit. It's pretty damn funny, but I've heard nothing but good things about this as a platformer. Like I said, I loved the art style. The art style of the original Donkey Kong Country games are should be illegal how good they are for a SNES game. They would look great for the N64. And the fact that they kind of stopped making these, they bounced around from the Wii, but that was a remake or a soft reboot, to the 3DS, which was more ports or soft reboots, and then that fact that now they're still bringing Donkey Kong Country Returns back, which is a Wii port that was brought to the 3DS that's now on the Switch. And I think they're charging $50 or $60 for that, crazy. But apparently this is the real deal. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I hate this punishing platformers. I'm honestly not even that good at the original Mario Brothers games, and I don't think I'll fare much better at these. But the graphics look incredible, and it's just one of those, whenever it gets brought up in Switch game conversations, I have so much FOMO, and Wii U as well. So I'm I definitely got to play through this, and I think it'll be a fun beat in a day challenge type of thing. I think it'll be so frustrating to begin with that I might as well have. I'll definitely, at the very least, I'll have it as this is the only game I'm playing challenge, which I think will probably be not ideal for me because I think I'll need to decompress in between. But I like the idea of making sure this gets beaten and not in my pile of shame Donkey Kong Country 2. Is it Diddy's Kong Quest? Yeah, I just didn't have enough Kremlin coins or something to advance. I don't know. I was so frustrated that it started off so strong, and I literally just couldn't progress to the next part of the game. But Tropical Freeze, this will be its own video, or at the very least of what I've been playing. No, this will be its own video. I'll make a challenge. I'll slam my head against the wall, and I will get through this game and add it to my shelf of honor or whatever of games I beat. So far so good. We got 2 very colorful platformers. We got tactics RPG and then a turn-based RPG in Pokemon. So the last game of the list, I really truly don't remember what it is, so let's find out. Oh, let's go! I forgot I got this for myself. Let's go! What an exciting, interesting that there's no, I don't know what that means. There's no ESRB rating. It says Middle East, Southeast Asia official product. Is it in English? Yeah, it's in English. Good. Weird. That's very strange. Okay, but it's got the good spine. That's awesome. Oh my god, that's so weird. It's an unrated. That will be the thumbnail of this. I bought an unrated Nintendo Switch game. Huh. So anyways, while I'm cutting this open, I don't even think I said the name out loud. Yeah, Legends of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm thrilled that I got this for myself. It was on sale too, which is shocking. A little concerning for the state of its sales numbers if it's already on sale on WOOT, but you know, for this year's release, I kept my eyes on the Princess Peach Showtime game, which I know is for a younger audience, and I already have my fill of that with this Yoshi game. But Echoes of Wisdom, I totally, absolutely love Link's Awakening remake for the Switch, and it completely consumed me for at least like one family trip, and then like just nights and mornings since then. I am, of course, stuck on the final dungeon, which is a little embarrassing, but the art style, the music, like the charm, the dialogue, even if, maybe not the dialogue, because I think it's a one-to-one remake for the most part, but like it's just, it's so cutesy. And I'm, very much looking forward to the mechanics in this game as well. So let's crack her open. Hopefully there's not a map, but there's a beautiful little view of Hyrule. Okay, so it is rated E10 plus. Good to know. Great. So yeah, I would definitely want to have all the. I think this is every Zelda game on the Switch now for me, which is good. So I have Breath of the Wild, which my roommate still has the cart for. I have a digital version of Tears of the Kingdom, so I will wait until 2048 when that actually goes on sale. And then I have Link's Awakening physical, which is great. That was a Christmas present. I have Hyrule Warriors and Age of Calamity, which are both physical. So I think that's every Zelda game, which is great. So, but I can't wait to play this. I have no idea when I'm going to play this, so that's why I'm pleasantly surprised that I got it for myself. But I will definitely bump this to the top of the list. I definitely want to be kind of switching back and forth between PS5 games and Switch games, but let's see what time it is. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to be. I'll be playing my Switch more, especially because of this game. So I haven't gotten into the whole Switch emulation. I worry too much I'll get a game-breaking bug or something, or some graphical glitches. I'd rather just play it the way it's supposed to be played. So I have the Switch OLED that Sarah got me, and I have it docked in our bedroom, so I can have it be pitch black and really enjoy the graphics of this game. So I'm not too concerned about the performance, like I've heard a lot of people worry about. Like, I'm not, as long as it's not in dungeons, it sounds like it's just when you're out in the open. And I played through, I beat rolled credits on Pokemon Violet, so I think I can do anything. But yeah, amazing haul. Honestly, some of my favorite franchises and some of the biggest blind spots. We got Donkey Kong, we got Pikachu, we got Yoshi, we got the titular Zelda for once, and then Fire Emblem Engage. I'm super excited. I know it kind of does the same thing as Fire Emblem Warriors in terms of bringing old characters back, but I love Marth, so I won't complain too much. So the Peggy, I'll figure out how to not how to fix my transgression, because look at that lowercase bold font. That's disgusting. Centered. Ugh. But very excited. Thank you so much for joining me for this absolute chaotic unboxing today, but the good news is I have plenty to play on my Switch to last me until the Switch 2 is announced. So looking forward to that, and I'll be keeping you appraised of I'll be I don't think there's any other Switch games that I'll be grabbing anytime soon, so I can do an updated Switch collection video, let you know what I have beaten, what I have not beaten, what I plan to beat, and what those plans are going to be. So the sun is parting behind the clouds at a beautiful ending to this video. So thank you for joining me for mail time. I got to clean all this trash up off the ground and figure out what's up with my gimbal, but thank you so much. Next video is coming out either Wednesday or Friday. This is a Wednesday video, so another video coming out on Friday for what I've been playing, and then tune in next Wednesday for some cool new stuff I got in the mail and more gaming stuff. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one later. Bye.